Hi, everyone. Happy March. All right, you guys, I'm just going to kind of chill for a minute and see if anybody wants to pile in. And the first thing I would like to do for March is do a collective reading with you guys. If you didn't catch the last reading, I'm incorporating die. So we'll use that to try to get some zodiacs. But first, let's just kind of give some time. All right, you guys. So starting last month, I have tarot scopes. So if you're missing the old school horoscopes, this is kind of a remake of that I'm putting on my website, Miss Geneva Tarot. Also, you guys, we're doing bi-weekly energy updates every other Monday, okay? And then you have your timeless Zodiac library that you can use at any point in time, full of timeless readings for you. And you should tune into them for your sun, moon, and rising. All right, you guys. So the guides know who's going to tune in today and who's not. So I'm going to go ahead and start in with some collective readings. And then we're going to cover all 12 zodiac, making sure to cover love, money, and anything in between, from Aries down to Pisces. All right. I am shuffling these babies and picking up on energy. Guys, let's start out with some collective readings for whoever's going to be tuning into this today or a later date. And you guys, as you're piling in, make sure that you're subscribing so we can exchange energy, okay? And I can get you much needed messages. All right, you guys, let's get into it. All right, I'm seeing this message possibly being for a Virgo. Oh, the die is running away on me. 1 second, you guys, I lost the die. For God's sakes. I got it. All right, so we got a Virgo and a possible Pisces. So the guys are wanting you to know that around finances, you can let go a little bit. Okay, you guys. So this could be for anybody it resonates with, but I'm picking up on a Pisces and a Virgo. So look at this, going with the flow. And here's you, holding on to your money to make sure you're stable, you're secure, all that goodness. And the guides are saying you are safe to have a little bit of fun, to celebrate life, okay? And there is more money coming in where that came from, all right? So this is what I'm seeing. Lots of messages coming your way around finances. Hi, you guys. I'm doing lovely. How are you today? Like I said, I'm starting in with some collective readings, and then we're going to cover all 12 zodiac, you guys, for March. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you're subscribing so we can share energy. But what I'm seeing is things being more relaxed for you, more fun, lots of more success coming in, okay? You're feeling more passionate, feeling more alive. And for some of you guys, Pisces, and what was it? Virgos, you might have been having some issues around finances. So this is really nice for you to hear today, right? If this resonates with you guys, let me know, comment, okay? But what I'm seeing is you've been kind of getting it rough around career. And now in the next month or so, your passion's going to be picking up. More interest is coming your way. But we're going to be moving forward some more collective messages before we go over all 12 zodiac, you guys. Let me know where you're at in the world. All right, let's see. This is a great message here. Let's see who this possibly could be for. All right, we have a Saggy. And I also got the numbers 4, you guys. So I don't know if that's 44, if that means anything to you. But this could possibly be for a Saggy or a Gemini. All right. So this is what I'm seeing. Money coming forward. All right. So maybe there was some kind of blockage that you didn't understand. Okay. But now it's clearing way. And here's you sitting as the one that people are admiring for how much money they have, how much success, their wisdom. But you've been in this state of mind for a minute. You've really been overthinking things more than you needed to when action was needed. And maybe you figured that out, and that's what's pivoting you here today. But I am seeing no worries around finances. All right. So if there's a Gemini or a Saggy out there, I would say this message is definitely for you. This could be somebody that has some kind of difficulties coming forward that they just didn't see. Okay, we got the Dream card in reverse. This could have halted your process. This could have lowered your self-esteem. But now we're rising above all that. Okay, and we are making the money. All right, so how's everybody out there today? Happy March. We're going to be laying on love and money for all 12 Zodiac. Thank you for commenting, you guys. Oh, man. Does anybody think I should do a reading for 3-3 this month? Come back on for another live? Let me know. All right. So we're going to shuffle this baby. One more collective reading, you guys, before we start into Aries down to Pisces. Again, you need to subscribe so we can share energy so we can get much needed messages for you. And I am laying on love, you guys. I'm trying to take a deeper message around love. This is for the collective, whoever this resonates with. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Wow, we got a Cancer. We got the numbers 7 and 5, if that means anything to anybody. Maybe that's a birth date. And we have a Taurus. So Cancer, Taurus, lots of success coming your way. I'm also seeing a very nurturing person. Look at this. I had to mention the money because we weren't even laying on that. And I kind of showed today that your finances are getting at a better level. You're making good money this March. And maybe this is why you're able to put yourself out on a romantic level. But I see somebody coming intensely towards you. All right. So this person could be an earth sign, maybe a fire sign. All right. And I am seeing that they're very patient. They're very nurturing. They're very passionate and loving. All right. They probably have a bunch of sexual energy around them. And I feel like this is a new person, or at least somebody very unexpected to come in your direction. Okay. And know if this resonates with you and somebody pops up like this, that you have their soul attention. Okay, they're coming in with a healing, nurturing energy as a blessing, helping you to recover from any past situations, or should I say relationships, okay? And you can trust this person. So, wow, that's very beautiful to see. Hi, you guys. Where out in the world is everybody? I'm in Ohio. And we did have a nice day yesterday, but the weather's kind of icky today. I mean, the sun's shining, so, I mean, that makes it a better day, right? Okay, you guys, so we're going to get right into it. We're going to go right into Aries, covering love and money. Let me get a timestamp here, you guys. All right, Aries are cross watchers. And I get a lot of people ask me what a cross-watch read is, and that's when you tune into your person of interest zodiac, okay, to kind of get some details of where they're at in their life. All right, Aries, and we're going to go right into career. Career first, then love, you guys. Oh, I almost dropped these babies. Guys, what do you see? We need some direct answers for Aries right now. You've overcame a lot in your career and you're ready for curveballs, right? You've been through it before. Hi, Virgo. I'm a Saggy. Nice to meet you. We should be at Virgos here soon. But look, this is you. You're not stressing it. Any kind of, looks like bumps in the road coming your way, or, something bad might happen, you're not stressing whatsoever. This is you having trust and faith in what's coming your direction, what you're manifesting, and you personally yourself. You're having more trust in you. You're stressing less. You're hiding back more from everybody else. You're not sharing your stresses. And because of that, you're having more breakthroughs. You're feeling more passionate about life. So I think the overall message for you, Aries, is that you're kind of sticking to yourself, right? With your ideas, your plans, your stressors, and you're not sharing with others. You're trusting into you to make the right decisions. And I think this is working great for you. All right, look at this, breakthrough. That's what we see this month. Okay, so we're going to pull a couple cards from the Oracle deck over here. What do we see for Aries? Guys, give me some direct answers right now. Oh, we got cards wanting to fly out already. All right, radiating love. A healed heart radiates love effortlessly. As you nurture forgiveness and compassion within yourself, your energy expands and creates a ripple effect. Understand your journey of self-healing will bring healing to others as well. So I don't know if some of you, are helping others in your career, as if you're a nurse, or maybe you have some spiritual offerings. Okay. But you are radiating love, and you're having more love and intention come to you for that reasoning. You're passionate about what you do, and that is what's drawing people in. So good job, Aries. I'm so happy to see that for you. All right, Aries, we're going to go right into love. Guys, what do we see for Aries around love? And you guys, this is for the month of March, but it doesn't matter when you come across this baby. If it resonates for you, then it's for you. All right, the month of March around love for Aries. I'm seeing you possibly spending time with somebody. Look at this, really laid back energy. I feel like you guys are connected. You're comfortable with each other. It feels good, but maybe neither one of you are really wanting a deeper level connection, because I have the compromise card in reverse, and I don't know if this is you. I don't know if it's the other person, but what I'm seeing is, relationship is not what is desired here. And maybe it's something you're kind of debating. You're kind of juggling back and forth, like, it's possible. It feels really good with this person. It feels right. I'm comfortable. I feel emotionally connected. But at the same time, you're just kind of enjoying life. And the guides want to tell you, this is okay, Aries. You don't have to run into a relationship. You're allowed to just date somebody or spend time with somebody, maybe even have a travel partner, and just kind of see where it goes and develops with time. All right. So I like the energy that you have here. You're not kind of pushing things, and the other person isn't kind of pushing things. You're getting to know each other. You're building on trust and love. And that's what's really going to bring in transformation and the possibilities of this going into a deep level connection. All right. So if you're hitting it off with somebody this month, Mary or Aries, not Marys, I would definitely just let things naturally progress and enjoy it. All right. Awesome. So we're going to go ahead and move forward to Taurus. Starting with career. All right, guys. What do you see? Give us some direct answers right now for Taurus around career. Oh. A friend did you dirty. Is this right, Taurus? Or maybe they were working with you and they kind of left you high and dry. There's something around friendship and not wanting to move forward with somebody. This is somebody, maybe you made friends with them in the workplace, but you're not wanting to go on this next adventure with them. You've been there, you've done that. I got going with flow in reverse. And the guides are saying to take a chill pill. All right. I mean, what the past happened in the past has no, bearing really what has to hold on to future. And you don't want to create something by just assuming. Okay. I mean, I definitely would not take too many risks with people that have failed you in the past, but this is what I'm seeing the outcome being. Beyond your illusion. All right. So I think this definitely could be turned around. All right. And I got dream card that's going from a bad area, bad way of thinking into better times, feeling more emotionally content. Okay. So I feel like this person could surprise you by really taking control of the situation. Okay. So again, don't, invest a lot in some certain direction, but if it's just a work partner, I'd give them a chance. All right. I wouldn't hold the past against them. Let's put it that way, Taurus. All right. I want to pull from the Oracle card for you. Around career for Taurus. If I can keep a hold of these babies. All right. Shuffling these babies. Picking up on energy. Woo. The guys are getting impatient with me and throwing cards. Wow. The power of positivity. Now, Taurus, that really rings true, right? Right in correspondence of what we've been talking about here. A single positive shift in thought can set powerful momentum into motion. Positivity feeds on itself, lifting you higher and attracting more of the same. This is how miracles become your new normal. And Taurus, you're usually a very positive person and you make good decisions around career. So I know you're really, kind of gritting your teeth if you've had a bad experience with somebody or a company, or maybe it's even a direction, but you're feeling compelled to go there. I would say that being positive about it, letting go of, past situations around it and not let it, recreate itself for you is going to bring in a lot of positivity for you. Yeah, look at this. You are a conscious creator. Okay, so what you think about this situation, your belief systems is what's going to recreate. All right, very cool. Let's lay on love. All right, guys, we need some direct answer for Taurus around love. Guys, what do you see? Oh, wow. Somebody you're thinking of, close the door, is coming back in. You already know who this person is. As soon as I said this, you're like, oh, I know. Look at this. Awareness. Okay. And you guys had a falling out. I don't know if anybody's really guilty per se, but there might have been words exchanged. There might have been a little bumping ahead. But there was definitely blockage just put up between the two of you. Maybe somebody said, don't speak to me anymore, or blocked on social media or on the phones or something on the lines of that. But I think you're both aware that you want more out of this connection, that you both want more out of this connection. I mean, look at this. This is understanding and this is compromise. This is working together. All right. So this person's still thinking about you. They still have feelings about you and they're wanting to come forward to you. All right. So I feel like they might. Let's see what's going to happen here. Guys, give us some direct answers around this person. Are they coming forward or are they going to sit on it? Oh. This is one stubborn person, Taurus, just like you. I think it's possible. They're very loving. They're very nurturing, even though they're stubborn. They have a hard time opening up and sharing their emotions. And they like to, stick in their ordinary, where they're comfortable. But at the same time, they're wanting healing in this connection. Look at this. They want to let the past go. All right. They want new vision and healing between the two of you. And I think that's what's going to have them come forward. And he might not put it all on the table at first, but what their reasoning for coming forward is they're wanting commitment. All right, Taurus. So, wow. If that resonates with you guys, let me know. Comment. And let's move forward to Gemini. All right. We are shuffling these babies and picking up on energy around career for Gemini. How's everybody spending their Sunday? Other than with me right now. All right. Shuffling these babies, picking up around career for Gemini. Oh, any blockages you had around money, career, business offerings are clearing out. Look at this first card here, success. All right. So you've stuck in there, Gemini. You've worked hard. And I feel like there's been a lot that was weighing on you. Okay. We got the isolation card in reverse. There was a lot of blockages in the last couple of months for you. And you might even been letting off some steam. You might even gotten a little angry about it, been spouting with your friends, and maybe even went out of your comfort zone, trying to do more and more so you could rescue yourself, get yourself back into a more stable, secure situation. And things just kept getting more out of control, and not the way you desired or dreamed ever to be, right, Gemini? And I think, where you were kind of, fudging up here is you were putting more action before actually working on your energy. Okay. Everything is an extension of your energy. And I think you're getting that now. You're raising your passion. You're feeling good about life. You're feeling successful. You're trusting in that you can make this happen. And now here's you moving forward into this new income bracket, into more security, more happiness, more passion. All right. So I love seeing that for you, Gemini. Okay. So we're going to shuffle these babies and pick out an oracle card for you around career. Accepting mediocrity. And I think that's what you kind of had to do. I think you've had some great success, or maybe you were in a better financial situation in the past and something happened, right? That kind of weakened your stability and kind of set you off course. And you had to just kind of accept that's where you were so that you can now make the upgrades that you're making now. All right. Very cool. We're going to go ahead and move forward to love. Love for Gemini. Guys, what do you see for Gemini around love? And you guys, this is for the month of March, but this is timeless. Whenever you come across it and it resonates, it's for you. All right. Wow. So you cut it off with somebody energetically that it didn't work with, right? I have the success card in reverse. You're like, I'm done. I'm moving forward. You were focusing on you, showing yourself tons of self-love, putting yourself on a pedestal. And a lot of the reason for it was just because you were angry about the way you were treated. You're feeling dispassionate about your life, and you needed that. You needed that raise of passion. And if somebody wasn't in to give it to you, you were going to give it to yourself, right? And you decided that you were your source of passion. And throughout this, you have learned so much. You've matured so much from these past connections and how to take care of you, being on your own without that. And there was a lot of distrust around love that you're still carrying. So it's okay that you're just focusing into you for now. All right. It's like almost like you're in this healing process that's bringing your passion back. That's making you, a better catch for another. All right. And I'm going to tell you, like I say in every reading, you guys, this is the kind of energy that's going to bring you in true love faster than putting yourself out. Right. If you're not ready for it, you're just going to attract somebody else that isn't ready for it. That's going to cause more wounds. And it's just going to be, a whole rodeo you're going to have to go through before you meet your real person. So working on you, showing yourself self-love, putting yourself on the pedestal is the right moves. All right. Good job, Gemini. We're going to go ahead and move forward to Cancer. All right. Shuffle these babies, and we're starting in on career for Cancer. Guys, what do you see? 1 second. I can't read my own handwriting, you guys. All right. Cancer around career. You are determined to have a good life, right? To make money and have harmony. Like you're not willing to live a life of stress, to always be on your wits end. Okay. You're working hard, or should I say striving to create harmony and stability. And you're willing to put in the work needed to make that happen. And a lot of the reasoning is because of past events, things you've already experienced around work. And you're like, yeah, no, I'm not going to work double shifts or 12 hours a day or leave my family behind or, not make enough money to where I can't be here, and this is a card of love as well, and loving your life, loving, your position. So you want to raise your passion. You want healing. You want to have that calm, peaceful energy fulfilling you in your workplace and your home. You want your cake and your ice cream too, Cancer. And I think that you're creating it. Okay. This is a beautiful sign right here. This not only shows stability, abundance, but this shows happiness in work, happiness with your family, your home life, okay? And all of this is being revealed to you, coming forward to you, at least in hints this month, okay? Letting you know that this isn't the past anymore. You're moving up to a whole new level, and this is you being flowered with money, being flowered with attention, being flowered with success, because you're creating a life that's in tune with your desires, which you really want. All right. So you're manifesting this, Cancer, and you should be really proud of all the harmony and the love and the abundance that you were calling in. All right. I love that for you. And I would say, Cancer, if you were looking for a new home, that's definitely in the cards for you as well. All right, let's pull an oracle card for Cancer around career. All right, do we even have any Cancers tuned in at this moment? Let me know, you guys. All right, let's see. Toxic environment. I feel like this is definitely confirming what we were saying is you've dealt with the toxic environment around workplace and what, chaos it brings into your life, and you're just not willing to do it anymore. So I'm glad. I'm proud of you for making the steps that are necessary to have what you truly desire. All right. Let's move forward to love. Guys, what do you see? We need some direct answers for Cancer around love. Whoa. The cards are getting thick. All right. Wow. So I feel like you haven't had a lot of attention coming your way, Cancer, when it comes to love. And you're like, kind of like, what the heck is happening here? All right. And It's definitely not that you're not desirable or nobody wants to be with you. Okay. When we're in this nothingness period, I would take it as a time that you're supposed to focus into you. You're kind of freaking out about it because I do feel like love is something you want. You want to find your person. But here's you. You're kind of sulking. You're kind of like in this gray doll kind of energetic plane, and you're kind of looking out to where it's all green and beautiful and colorful, and you're like, why am I not living that life yet? But the guys are saying, just raise your passion. You know, the more passionate you are, the more you're living your best life, the more people are drawn to you. Okay, so I feel like this is definitely not a looks thing, that nobody, you know, you're unwanted in any shape or form, because I'm seeing tons of commitment cards and commitment coming your direction. I think it's more your outlook. Okay. So I'm not trying to say you're doing it wrong, but I bet if you get out, mix up, try to do something a little bit new, do something that makes you smile, laugh, and feel good, and you start to just really raise that energy, you're going to find a lot more people coming into you. Look at this. We even have the celebration card showing you out with others, living your best life. All right. Meeting new people. So I think that's definitely possible for you this month. Okay. Of meeting new people in love and in friendship. So I love that for you, Cancer. All right. So we're going to move forward to Leo. All right. Hey, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Shuffling these babies, picking up on energy. Leo around career, guides. What do we see? Give me some direct answers right now. Leo around career. Ooh, we got a card wanting to go. Wow. March is going to be more laid back for you. All right. You're feeling passionate. Everybody on your team, if you have one, are working good together. So I love seeing that for you. I feel like, you know, if people weren't participating or you weren't able to get people involved, you're now having tons of interaction. Look at this. Tons of people wanting to work with you, wanting to participate with you. So I don't know if this is, you know, a team at work or in a business, or if, you know, you offer services and tons of people are wanting to take benefits of that. But you've been working on that for a long time. And the guides are saying that this is just the beginning. You have built a good foundation, and what you see this month is just the beginning of what you can make as time goes. All right. And a lot of the reasoning for it, and you know, okay, I got the consciousness card, is that you're feeling good about this. You're feeling more relaxed and comfortable with this. All right. You're not trying to do all this action while you're freaking out. You know, you're coming from an calm, peaceful, trusting, energetic plane that feels passionate and good. And because of that, you're creating all this passion, all this interest in what you do. All right. So I'm loving to see that for you. That is really an amazing energy, Leo. All right. So we're going to lay some oracle cards for you around career. Shuffling these babies. For Leo, you guys, what do we see? Oh, man. Sacred union. All right. We were talking about career, but the guides can't wait, obviously. You are not meant to be alone. A divine partnership is part of your journey. In this lifetime, bring mutual evolution and joyful companionship. All right. So we did see participation in that reading, you guys. So maybe you're going to have a business partner come in. Maybe you're having, you know, a romantic partner come forward. That's going to be a power couple. You know, maybe you'll work together. You'll start a business together. All right. So that's really cool to see. Unwanted energy. All right. Watch who you focus into and what you focus into. And this going with the flow energy, I feel like, you're entering in the right energetic plane. That you'll notice this. The guys are just saying that there's going to be a lot of different energies coming your way. And some of it might seem like opportunities, but you're going to intuitively know what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Okay. All right. Especially during this Mercury retrograde, you guys. Be wary of any offerings, even though I feel like tons of attention's coming your direction. Not all of it is going to be good. All right, Leo. Let's see what we can pick up around love. Whoa, we got cards flying out the deck already. Leo. Give us some direct answers right now for Leo. You're exhausted when it comes to love. Here's what went flying out the deck. This is you. You're like, oh, I am tired of this. This dating field is scary. People pull on your energy. You think there's possibilities are romantically happening between you and somebody, and they just kind of attach, right? You're not, that conflicted. You're not that upset about it, but you're like, really, is this what's out here? Because you're a catch. And I'd have to agree with you. The guides are representing you as a master. You're coming forward with healing energy. You're kind. You're looking for good things. And you're wanting a long-term connection. But you're like, where is my person? Why haven't they showed up yet for me? And I think for a lot of reasons for you guys around Leos, because you needed to focus into career for now. All right. I'm seeing stresses around career that you've been dealing with for a second. And I feel like it was getting everything just put into place. And in that reading we just had, we kind of seen you accomplishing that. Right. So I feel like this is releasing a lot to where you're going to have somebody come in that's definitely matching of your attention. And get this, you guys, the guides are hitting to somebody that already has feelings for you. This could be somebody you dated before, flirted with before, or you just kind of felt attached to you in some way. They're watching you on social media, maybe at work, whatever it may be. But I feel like this person could come forward to you. I would say later in the month. Look at this. They're wanting to clear the slate and start new. All right, Leo, when it happens, you better let me know. All right, we're going to be moving forward to Virgo. I don't know if Jesse is still here, but we are finally on Virgo, Jesse. I appreciate you, by the way. All right, so 36, 57, we're starting into Virgo. All right, shuffling these babies. Guys, what do we see around career for Virgo? Give me some direct answers right now. All right, Virgo. You have an idea that you're becoming really passionate about and you're not sharing with anybody, right? They might mean well, but they can be stressful. Look at this. Here's you, the creator of passion. Here's you with your new idea, your plan. You're feeling good about it. Here's again the source of passion you're creating. And this is going to be really good for you. This is going to be a passionate experience that you're meant to have that's going to bring you lots of money. And you're right to hide back and not share it with people. Okay, because people are not meant to see your life purpose, right? We're meant to bring in more consciousness. We're meant to open eyes and show new pathways. So they're not meant to see your purpose. So when we go sharing with them, they want to keep you safe. They want to keep you secure. They're like, oh, maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe you shouldn't do that. But in your heart, right, exactly what you're meant to do. So I wouldn't share it with anybody. Keep all your passions, all your ideas around your career, your business, yourself, because all they're going to do is create self-doubt and stress on that, right? Which I feel like you found your life purpose. I think you know what it is. So I'm just saying not to let anybody, rain on your parade, okay? Or make you self-doubt what you are feeling in your heart. Sweetheart, I don't know what you're saying. You have so many misspelled words. All right, here we go. Desperate decisions. I feel like that's what people are going to have you making if you tell them, right? I feel like this is more a warning than this is what you're doing, okay? Act from a place of passion, what feels good, what feels right, okay? We got the conflicting of desires. So, as you're telling people or you haven't told people, maybe you have, what you feel like are safer ideas for you that you don't feel as passionate about. And the guys are saying, don't tune into that. Do what feels good to you. Do what makes you feel passionate alive, because that's where your attention needs to be. All right. Not the most practical. All right. All right. Very cool. We're going to move forward to love. Love for Virgo. Guys, what do we see for Virgo around love? Give me some direct answers right now. You are yet to meet your guided person. All right? Like whoever showed up in the past, they were a half manifestation, a partial manifestation, as I call it. Okay? Guidance card in reverse, master card in reverse. This was not your guided person. Okay, maybe you were meant to go through some experiences with this person, but they're not your twin flame. They're not your soulmate. Definitely not the person that you're meant to put your energy into at this time. Letting go. The guys are saying you got to let it go. It's time to heal, honey, because you're keeping blockages from creating with somebody new. Look, we got the possibilities cards in reverse. All right. So that shows are out there. There's new possibilities love-wise for you. But we got to let this person go that is a partial manifestation. So I don't know if this is somebody that you were committed with, you're with for a long time, or if, you've met in the last couple months or whenever it may be, and you just seen potential in this person. The guys are saying, master card in reverse. And we got to remember, potential is nothing more than what we do if we were in their shoes. All right. It's time to clear that slate. It's time to heal. I feel like this is exhausting you mentally and emotionally anyhow. And you were just kind of looking for that confirmation today. If so, that is for you. All right. Wow. We are going to go ahead and move forward to Libra. Did I skip, you guys? Who's out there listening? Did I skip career for Virgo? Does anybody know? Man, I skipped Gemini the other day, you guys. So I got to go back and do Gemini, do a bonus for Gemini. So I guess if I skipped Virgo around career, let me know. They'll get a bonus as well. All right, we're moving forward to Libra. Libra, we're going to start right into career. I don't know if this person's calling me a noob or if they just don't know how to talk. All right, Libra around career. What do we see? All right. For some of you, there might be some bumps in the road around finances or getting business. Okay. Look at this, slowing down. All right. It's moving in slow, like Mr. Turtle there, okay? I don't know who's watched the cartoon when we were kids, but this could create some mental burdens, maybe some guilty feelings, freaking out, worrying about past decisions you made, wondering if you would have done this different or done that different, if it would be in a better situation. And the guys are saying, don't make this bigger than what it is. Kind of hide back. Try to, not look into what is, but focus into what you really desire. Stay calm, stay peaceful, and just a little bit unaware. Okay. Consciousness in reverse. Do not focus into what you don't want. All right. Because that can recreate itself. Look, projections. See it, feel it, live it. All right. So what I want you to do is to visualize and think about what it is you really want around your career, maybe your business, and then enjoy the amazing feelings all that success would give you as if you're living it in the moment. And then release it to the universe, okay? Let it go and trust and faith, because I see that you are a great manifester. I know that you are capable of making tons of abundance, and there's plenty for everybody out there. So this is how you're going to pivot it. It's not going to be more actions, okay? It's going to be taking a step back, balancing your energy, and tuning into what you really desire. All right, let's pull an oracle card for you. What do we see for Libra around career guides? Luke over here says there's a woman on my mind I can't stop thinking of. All right, Libra, we got fortunate timing. The path ahead is lined with gold. The energy around you is primed for success. This time to make a move and seize the opportunities before you. So just don't focus into what it is you don't desire in a moment, because look at this. The path ahead is lined with gold. So this moment right now has no bearing what you're going to be calling in by the end of this month. All right. Wow. We're going to go ahead and move forward to love for Libra. Luke, I don't know what sign you are, honey, but I'm covering love for everybody. All right. Love for Libra. Guys, what do we see? Give me some direct answers right now. Love for Libra. I don't even feel like you're looking for love. You're kind of hiding back. You're like, if I put myself out there, I know I could find somebody, and that might not be what I want. I feel like right now you're just kind of enjoying where you're at. But here's around the corner when you're ready, Libra. Okay, you have people that are attracted to you. There's people that are interested in you. And the more you put yourself out there, the more you would realize what a good catch you are. But I don't feel like you're holding yourself back out of, lack of self-esteem or anything. I just feel like you feel good in a moment. You're focusing into your career, your life, and you're like, I just don't need the extra drama, right? I got the fighting card in reverse. I got the marriage card in reverse. So maybe some of you guys have already been through a divorce. Maybe some of you guys had to relocate and lost a family home because of a separation with somebody. And you're like, I feel peaceful. I feel stable right now. I don't need this. And the guys are saying that is okay. Because when you're ready, you're going to be healed. You're going to have the right energy. And there's tons of possibilities for you. All right. Very cool, Libra. I like seeing that for you. We're going to move forward to Scorpio. Oh. Hi, Scorpio. You guys, it doesn't matter when you tune into these readings. If they resonate, then it is for you. I also have a timeless library, you guys, on my website, Miss Geneva Tarot, that you can tune into your sun, moon, or rising, or even cross watch. You get all the much needed messages from Spirit that you need. All right, Scorpio. Around career, guys. What do we... Whoa. Let me see. Some of you are traveling. Something's coming into play that you didn't see coming. All right. And this is not a bad thing. It could involve some traveling for some of you guys. Look, dream card in reverse. All right. And the 6 of Cups in reverse, sometimes could be taken negatively. But with what I'm seeing here, I'm just seeing it as you don't see it coming. You manifested it with amazing energy and dreaming, but you do not see this coming in for you this month. All right. But here's you transforming. All right. This could be a raise in passion about this new opportunity come in, you moving things to the next level. But more than anything, I'm like you're actually calling in a new vision about what you're capable of, what you can do. Consciously, you're very aware that all this transformation is happening. And travel, where does this come into play? You guys tell me, okay? Maybe you were looking for an opportunity that's out of your regular area. I know a lot of people ask me about their visas. So, if you're wanting to get your visa so you could keep your work going, I would say that's a definite for you. All right. Even if it was looking bad. But I feel like new opportunities are around the corner that are going to be revealed to you. All right. And not all of them are going to be good. More could be stressful and cause more issues than other ones. So you need to follow your intuition, take your time. We are in a Mercury retrograde at this moment. So, you want to cross your I's and your T's and, make no impulsive moves right now. But I feel like you're doing really good, Scorpio, and you're heading in the right direction. All right. We're going to lay on love. Love for Scorpio. Did you just ask me about my hair color? I'm a redhead. What about it, my dear? I thought you were asking me about your lover's hair color or something like that. I didn't even tune into that to this moment. All right, Scorpio and love. What do we see? Give me some direct answers right now. Wow. Like so many zodiacs we see today, you are taking a step back from love, right? You're like, I've seen what's out there. I'm not getting involved in that. You're living stress-free. You're feeling good about it. But at the same time, it's not that fun, right? That playful energy that you really enjoy sharing with having a lover, that intimacy is really not there, but you're good with it for the moment. And for some of you, you're coming out of a divorce or a long-term relationship, and you're like, I've already had all these things. I'm enjoying being stress-free. And I've seen this so many times, you guys, and this is good. This is going to help you clear the slate. You're loving you're getting to know yourself better, your likes and what you really desire. And when the time is right and the right person shows up, you'll be ready to pursue it, right? Completely healed, ready to go. And this. It might even be why you're actually doing this. You're like, I'm not going to stress this. The more I sit back and I concentrate on me, the more I'm calm, more I'm peaceful, the more I work on my stability, the better it's going to be relationship-wise for me as the future goes. All right. Very cool. We're going to move forward to Saggies. Hi, Saggies and cross watchers. I am shuffling these babies and we're going to get right into career. You are going in less exhausting, stressful times. I feel like you're worried though. And the guys are saying, let it go. Don't cause any issues. It's time to take a step back, take a couple deep breaths, meditate, build your courage. All right. Saggies are normally very courageous anyhow. But we have times of feeling dispassionate as well. And I feel like you've been carrying on a lot of things. You feel like you're by yourself. You have to worry about all these things by yourself around your finances. You're like, I don't have no friend that's going to back me. I have no family that's going to come in and is going to save me. So if I lose money, if I fall from grace, then what is going to happen? Right. And the guides are saying that energy, that worrisome thought about these things is the only blockage that you have going on. right? Because you are a great manifester and you're passionate. Most of you are following something that you love passionately or will be career wise. And this is where you need to energetically align with. And I feel like that's what you're doing this month. I'm not so much telling you that that's what you need. Whereas I'm more predicting that you're aligning with that. All right. And that's what's going to help you make more money. That's what's going to help you bring in more finances and take things to the next level. All right. So I would expect things to get easier for you. More relaxed and more money coming in, Saggy. I like it. Let's pull an oracle card for you. Fortunate timing. The path ahead is lined with gold, and the energy around you is primed for success. This is time to make a move and seize the opportunities before you. All right. So this is time to take action. This is time to align with the energy and what it is that you really desire and take advantage. All right. I love to see that. We're going to move forward to Capricorns. Hi, Cappies. Thank you so much for being here today. Cross watchers as well. How is everybody? All right. I'm shuffling these babies and we're going to go right into career. Oh, I don't know if you guys witnessed that, but we had some cards just take off on me. Are you having issues sleeping? I see that clearing air. All right, Cappy. I don't know what has been weighing on you, but you're taking control mentally. You're going to have some more time to relax, sit back, feel good, feeling yourself, emotionally content. I'm also feeling like you're going to spend some more time out of the house. Not really sure what that has to do with finances yet, but that's what they're projecting here. I feel like you've just been kind of sitting back and not even really realizing how much love you're not giving yourself. All right. You're just kind of like, I'm unaware, you're just doing whatever's needed. You're just working and, surviving, if you will. And the guides are saying you're just really unaware of how much you can really up your game around the self-love. You need to tune in because that's what's going to help you take things to a whole new level. All right. And I want to show you something. This is what popped out of the deck. All right. These are amazing cards. As you tune into yourself, you start to feel more content. You start to feel more relaxed. You start to get new visions, new ideas come to you. And let me tell you, Cappy, when you start getting these aha moments, with ideas that resonate with you, that is your higher self guiding you, trying to lead you to here, which is abundance, maybe having a bigger home, having more stability, happiness in the home. This card is like having your cake in your ice cream too. So you have no financial worries. All right. You can relax. You can sleep at night. I don't know what has been weighing on you, but I feel like you're not telling anybody about it. You're just internally intaking all these different fears, or you have been. And the guides are saying, let it go. This is what is available for you. All right. This is about a home. This is about abundance, stability. This is about your family being secure. All right. All right. I love that for you, Cappy. We're going to move forward to love. Oh, wait. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you first. All right, guys. What do we see for career for Cappy? Give me some direct answers right now. Positive partnerships. Success is a team effort. A mutually beneficial partnership could help you to achieve your common goals. Together, you create more than you would alone. All right. So maybe you leveling up has to do with somebody else. Maybe a friend's going to come in and make an offering. Look at this inner circle. That's pretty confirming, Cappy. Those who are closest to you have a definite influence on who you are. As you clear your inner circle of stagnant energy, more aligned relationships will flow into your life effortlessly. All right. And we saw you sitting silent on your ideas, your thoughts. So obviously you're worried about being judged by your inner circle, which would tell me that you definitely need some new people. So I'm glad. I'm happy for you because I feel like their outlooks, the way they live their life is making a toxic environment for you, making it hard for you to upgrade. Okay, so I'd be looking at your friends. Some of them have some fear of responsibility. Okay, and I feel like this is making you want to take a step back, and not do the things that you need to do. We pick up things, you guys. We have to have friends that are, high energy, that are accomplishing things that motivate us, right? Make us want to strive to fulfill our goals and our purpose in life. All right, we're going to move forward to love for Cappy. Guys, what do we see? Give me some direct answers for Cappy around love. Oh my goodness. We have cards flying out everywhere. Something happened about an intimate moment with somebody that just didn't turn out as desired, or it made you feel bad. What is this, Cappy? This is something about an intimate moment and it being disastrous. So maybe there was consequences. Maybe it caused drama afterwards. Maybe it was no good at the time. Maybe the bed broke and you both had to go to the hospital. I just don't know. But it now seems to be feeling better to you. You're moving past it. Okay. I don't know necessarily what this person, but you specifically are feeling good. You're daydreaming about love and who you can call in. And the guides are saying you are yet to meet one of your soulmates. I feel like this is a new person, but maybe not for some of you. Okay, we can roll some die here to see if we pick up a zodiac sign. But there's a guided person that's coming into you, and you need to be prepared and ready for this. All right, not to create more blockages. And this person, they're going to master it. This person is, good at communication. They know what they want. They're ready. They're healed. They're wanting this long-term connection with you. Okay. I think you know who this person is for majority of you, but let's lay let's roll these die and see what we pick up. Guys, what do we see? All right. Wow. We got 11-4. I don't know if that's a birthday or, a time you meet them or, time of an event. So I'll put that out there. And I haven't learned all these signs yet, you guys. So 1 second. Wow, another Capricorn? Could be another Capricorn. Or a Saggy or a Virgo, you guys. So there you go. And it doesn't necessarily have to be, but that's just what I'm picking up today as the possibilities of this person that could be that's coming forward. That's your twin flame. For some of you, I think you know who this person is. It's not a new person. That's why I wanted to get the zodiacs out to you. Let's see. Yeah. This is somebody things went bad with in the past. Maybe it was this person that you had this intimate connection with that went, All right. Let me know, Cappy. The good news is I feel like any awkward energy is clearing out and you guys are going to have new beginnings. Love it. Let's move forward to Aquarians. All right, we're going to start with a career, for Aquarians. Guys, what do you see? Give me some direct answers right now. Aquarians, you have worked really hard to get things in a nice routine, a nice flow for you, and it is working out so well. Look at this. Ordinary. All right. So you have set all the grounding for everything to work just perfectly. And so it is. You're not going to have any messages or issues popping up that were problems in the past. We get the slowing down of finances in reverse. So I'm seeing a pickup of money, a pickup in interest in you. Look at this, sharing of passion. So if you have services, people are excited about you. In the workplace, everybody's talking about you and what an amazing job you're doing. And all of this is leading down to you being able to have more time, enjoying life, maybe even drinking a pina colada. But whatever it is that you enjoy sitting back doing, this is what this is bringing you to. Having more time to just enjoy life, feel content, feel secure. So you are making good decisions and it's all paying off this month, Aquarian. So I love that for you. All right, let's shuffle the oracle cards and see what we can pick up. Guys, what do we see? Uniquely gifted. You are uniquely gifted, possessing abilities and strengths that are perfectly designed to fulfill your soul purpose. Nurture your talents and use them to create the impact only you can make. All right. So nobody can fulfill your place. This is where you're meant to be. And all the hard work you put in is paying off and bringing in blessings. And everybody's feeling good, including you. Love it. Love that for you. All right. We're going to go ahead and move forward to Pisces. Hi, Pisces and cross watchers. Last but not least, shuffling these babies, and we're going to lay on career. Give me some direct answers right now. Wow. You're feeling really good. You're feeling really passionate. You know you haven't mastered it yet, but you're heading the right direction, and you know it. You're a little bit scared if you're not being, in the position that you're guided to do, but the guides are saying, yes, you are. You manifest this. Look at this. This is you daydreaming, fantasizing about stability, a job that makes you feel good, that's suiting of your desires. And the guides are saying you absolutely 100% were guided here. All right. We have the Master card in reverse. So there's been some bumps in the road. There still will. But that's how you're gaining your knowledge. That's how you're making the pathway, right? And figuring it all out. So these aren't mistakes. These are just, little bumps that you're going to overcome, that you're going to feel more courageous about. They're going to help you be more determined. They're going to help you be more knowledgeable. And you are aware of all of this. You're like, nobody is holding me back. All right. You're feeling passionate. It's like, I feel good doing this. This feels good to me. All right. So this is your confirmation. This is where your attention needs to go. Okay. This is where your abundance is going to flow. All right. I love seeing that, Pisces. Let's pull an oracle card for you. Oh, wow. Look at this. Call of destiny. All right. So I think that really confirms what we were just saying. Do you have the feeling that you're destined for greater things? Honor the call of destiny that comes from deep within and release it to the universe through action and intention. Oh my goodness. I love that for you. All right. We're going to lay on love. Love for Pisces, you guys. Guys, what do we see for Pisces around love? Give me some direct answers right now. All right. You're putting yourself out there. You're excited. You're feeling passionate. You can't wait to see who's coming forward to you. You know, you're not ready to just focus into one person, right? You're dating around. You're getting your mojo back, if you will. And you're just kind of seeing who might be interested in you. You're building your confidence and you're like, I don't even know if anybody's attracted to me anymore. Right? I got the Temperance card in reverse. Like you gotta put yourself out there. See if there's any kind of interest and you're trying to up your game, maybe with flirting, being confident, and that's just gonna pivot you into this direction. So I don't think this has anything to do with looks per se, but you're just like, do I have what it takes to put myself out there again? Would anybody be interested in what I have to offer? And the guys are saying have trust and faith in you, what you feel in your heart. You're transforming, you're growing. And yes, it's okay to go out and date and, you know, get back to used to being out there in the field again and used to flirting and all that goodness. We don't have to run into a relationship one-on-one right away. And the guys are saying you're aware of this, that all of this is working for you, that's helping you. And that's what's going to go in your real person, right? I love that for you. All right, Pisces, cross watchers, and everybody, thank you so much today. I appreciate you all very much. As always, I love getting requests from you guys. If there's something you'd like me to cover reading-wise, let's do it. I would be looking for a live from me on the 3rd, you guys. I'm going to try to pop in probably around noon. All right, so keep your eyes peeled. And until next time, I'm shuffling those babies.